When it comes to travel tripods, the requirements are simple. It should be compact, lightweight, quick to set up and easy to adjust on the go. But here's the problem. Tripod with all these features usually come with a hefty price tag. And not everyone wants to spend as much on a tripod as they did on the camera. So what if I told you I found two budget options under 50 euro. They are both designed for different type of creators, but the real question is which one is actually worth it for you. In this video I'll compare them side by side, looking at the features, compromises and most important, the stability. So if you are planning to travel light without breaking the bank, hit that subscribe button and let's begin. First one we have is the Ulanzi MT-44B, made for a lighter setup up to 1 kg, like if you are shooting with a phone or a lighter camera setup like small lenses or kit lens. This one is under 35 euro, but if you buy it on AliExpress you can get it as low as 20. This one is actually quite compact, only 33 centimeters long and 5 centimeters in the diameter, and the weight is less than 500 grams. So here is how you set up this tripod. You unlock the bottom ring that protects the accidental unlocking, and then you tap it on the ground and legs open up 12-inch wide and you have it set up. If you see, these legs have this spring mechanism that helps it in auto opening, and legs on this are made from plastic, but it looks more reinforced with glass fiber, which is pretty strong. And the rest of the tripod is made from aluminum alloy. And after that you can adjust length by pulling, which goes max up to 150 centimeters. And it is designed very cleverly. On the top you have this 1/4 inch screw mount that you can just rotate, and you are able to screw your camera or mounts. You also get this ball head on the top, which is metal but closed in a plastic casing, but looks pretty strong. You can achieve different angles and vertical really easily. And if you want to connect your phone, you can open from the bottom to uncover the phone mount. It also comes with the removable Bluetooth remote, so you can use it also as a selfie stick, as it is quite handy and really light to grip. And here's another thing. You can attach your camera and phone at the same time, like if you want to read the scripts from the front. Pretty useful if you do scripted content on the go. And then we have another one, the MT-80, which comes in this bag and is meant for more heavier setup up to 5 kgs. This is normally priced at 45 euro, but again I bought it for 30 euros on AliExpress with their ever running sales. And no, AliExpress is not paying me to say this, but maybe they should. This one is a bit longer, 46 centimeter folded and 5 centimeter wide, and weighs around 900 grams, because this one is made from all metal, pretty solid, so it can be also used as a baton in tricky situations. So here is how you set up this tripod. You unlock the bottom ring by rotating, and then you tap it on the ground and legs open up. You see the same spring mechanism, and this one is little wider, approx 50 centimeter, and it also has this hole, so you can actually use the tent pin to fix into the ground if you want to be extra sure in the windy situations. And here you have different mechanism to set it up. So in this case you have to twist lock for the different segments, that you have to twist to right to unlock and set the length, and twist left to lock, and you have to do it for each length. But once you get used to it, it's actually pretty fast. The total length of this one is 2 meters. So if you are taller and would like a eye level shot standing, this one is for you. On the top you have the same rotatable 1/4 inch screw, and then you have this pan head which you can lock with this lever, And also one thing I noticed that it is safer to rotate this in right direction to avoid the accidental unlocking. Or you have the lower dial that can help you tilt it in 180 degree. And here is a way to shoot vertical with it. You have to attach your camera towards the side so you can switch to vertical. Or you can connect the external ball head for flexibility and also phone mount if you want to shoot with your phone instead. Little extra expense but worth it. And if I compare them both side by side, for the height difference, it's clearly visible. One thing to remember, as these are repurposed light stands that are designed for flat ground, with these legs that extend at the same time, it's perfect for shooting inside or outside on even ground. But there's a limit. Using these in uneven terrain like the traditional tripod, but they hold up alright in slightly bumpy situations. I even took them hiking. And I tested them even on the inclined surface. And to find out its limit, we are going to simulate it here with this custom setup. I have added an estimated weight half of the total capacity of the tripod, and both are extended 130 centimeters. The weight will be kept parallel to the ground as you would normally set up the camera, because I don't want to risk my camera in the name of the science yet. First, with the MT-80, we're gonna start from 10 degrees that I'm measuring with my phone inclinometer, and we're gonna step it up little by little to see where it actually feels. 10 degrees, 20 degrees. MT-80 was able to manage 27 degrees before failing, and MT-44B 10 degrees, 20 degrees, gave up on 22 degrees. One other doubt I had with this tripod is how well they can manage in the wind, because they don't exactly look super strong in the photos at least. So today is pretty windy day, but to simulate the wind better, we can try something extreme. The leaf blower. And MT-80 does not even budge even after all that air, which actually makes it pretty much stable. On the other case of MT-44B, it's resistant, but again, it's a lightweight tripod, so we expected that. And also, while recording with my camera with electronic stabilization off with MT-44, I do see more wobble compared to the MT-80 despite it dealing with a strong wind situation. So here we have it, the small handy tripods that you should definitely have. Are they perfect? Not completely, but having this small, light and fast set that takes minimum spacing is something that makes them perfect for travel. Do let me know which one you will buy or some other tripod that you recommend instead. If you like the video, do subscribe for more travel gear content, and I'll see you in the next one.